This is a very conceptual question. In this question, we have two blocks of mass that are connected by a stretched spring, and then they're released. Then they start to go into each other. So we ask A, is there a net external force on the system before the release? So this is asking, is there any external force that's pulling MA and MB together into the center? Answer is no, because the spring is part of the system. So the spring is MA spring and MB. As a whole, they're a system, and whatever is exerted by the spring is the internal force of the system. Or you can think of it as in the spring, the force on the two sides of the spring has to be equal. So whatever force is felt by MA, MB will feel an equal and opposite force. So when we add them together, there's no external force. So A, no. Okay, B, determine the ratio of their speeds. Since there's no external force, momentum will always be conserved in this question. So the previous momentum is 0, and afterwards the momentum is MAVA plus MBVB. So we have MA over MB equals, we actually have to have VA over VB. VA over VB equals negative MB over MA. But the negative side only means that they are moving in opposite direction. So if we want to ignore the direction, we can also say VA over VB equals MB over MA. Third, what is the ratio of the kinetic energies? So kinetic energy of A over kinetic energy of B is 1/2 of MA VA squared over 1/2 of MB VB squared. And MA over 1/2 cancels, MA over MB. VA squared over VB squared, we already know it's equal to MB squared over MA squared because of part B. So it's MB squared over MA squared. So in total, this is MA and MB. Finally, it asks us to describe the motion of the center of mass of the system, and it stays at rest because remember that the motion of any system can be described by two different forces. One is by two different motions. One is a motion of the center of mass, and the motion of the center of mass is completely determined by the external forces. And since in this system we do not have any external force, the center of mass will not move. So what is the motion of MA and MB? The motion of MA and MB relative to the center of mass is caused by the internal forces, but because there's no external force, the center of mass itself will stay at rest.